Hello everyone, and welcome back to Omen Exitio Plague. We last left off where we followed the coastline, and we are now facing a collapsed cliff portion. Our choices are either to A. Send the scouts, 2 soldiers, to look for another way, or to backtrack and search along the road for a different path. I personally think that we should backtrack. You retrace your steps. After several minutes, you find another way without having to enter the forest. You've lost time, but you feel it is safer, and luckily, you don't encounter any other surprises. In front of you, there's a wide flat space. In the ground, not far from you, a large cave opens up. You approach the entrance to inspect it. The morphology and some traces on the rocks tell you that in the cave there probably is a water source. Okay. You leave a guard at the entrance, and you enter the cave, with the rest of the company as well. The entrance descends deeply into the darkness. Getting in is not too difficult, but takes longer than expected. After a while, the cave becomes larger. It's too dark to see, and every step echoes on the walls, increased tenfold. Well, our choices are to look around, or to order a search. We're gonna order a search. Lloyd has found a torch. He lights it up and hands it over. You try to look around with the help of the company. The light's reflections show you a huge chamber, and the bottom you get a glimpse of a gallery. There's a stone at the center of the chamber, which reminds you of some kind of altar. You take a step forward, and you notice something on the ground. You can either avoid it, or check it. We're gonna check it. Success. You bend down and use the torch to take a good look at the ground. There are bone fragments on the ground, tied with a rope, concealed by some powder. It seems to be the trigger of a trap. We're gonna be careful. The company starts looking around and moving with caution. You discover lots of bones and skulls around the rock altar, lit by the torches. The altar reveals many signs of violence, and some drawings on the wall. They're similar to the ones that were on the tent. Looking at those writings, the feeling of being surrounded once again by those inhuman shadows overwhelms you. Saeed remains close to the exit, pale and terrified. He's praying as usual, but this time he's louder. Lloyd and the other soldiers are nervous too. They keep looking at each other. Behind the altar, a soldier finds a small water source, but you're still mesmerized by what seem to be human remains on the ground. Sir? He tries to call you. Oh, we're gonna leave. Saeed turns around. It seems like he's waiting for your order, but he can only take a few steps. The 3 soldiers that you had left to guard the entrance rush in, almost bumping into the interpreter. The savages are coming. We heard drums, then they appeared. I think they did not see us, but they'll be here in a few minutes. And this is the end of the demo. Please check back soon for updates. Wow. That was a good demo for this game. I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes out of it. The story is really good. It combines mysterious elements and horror, so the Lovecraftian universe, with, classic choose-your-own-adventure style games and RPGs. So basically, 2 things that I really enjoy are coming together here to form one very good game. Let's take a look at what else we have. So, as I said with the RPG elements, we have our fighting, our observation, medicine, agility, speechcraft, and we're able to allocate points into those. This demo version had already set them up for us, but I'm assuming that within, however long the developers are planning on taking to to make this game, that the XP system will be implemented to where we can choose which skills that we want to make use of throughout our playthrough. We're given a bit of a description of our character there off to the side, nothing really too much to it. It's over here, we have notes and our inventory. Yeah. So in our inventory, I guess we had a machete, which is a solid steel blade, useful for cutting ferns or as a weapon, and a rifle, a Lee Enfield No. 4 Mark I. This rifle represents a new age for war technology. It feels deadly and powerful. There aren't any rifles like this one in the world at the moment. And of course our notes on Zanzibar. So the ship is approaching slowly to the course of Nungwe. After a quiet trip from Matumbini Island, Zanzibar looks gorgeous. The white sand and the light blue sea melt each other in an explosion of colors. And we have Saeed. Saeed is the interpreter. He is about 38 years old, and he looks really old. The grey beard and the wrinkles design his face like an ancient tribal mask. Looks really tired. I don't even know how he can still make these marches. That guy's only 38 years old? Holy, okay. Well, anyway then, I guess we'll continue. Yeah, this demo represents the alpha stage. Overall, that was really good. I really did enjoy that. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.